Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about energy vampires in astrology. And what you do is you're able to look at synastry charts, which is when you look at your natal chart and another person's natal chart that you are in a relationship with or interested in. And you see how their natal placements affect your natal placements. So there's a couple of things that you can look at in the chart of a synastry chart between you and another person, or just in general, anyone, to see if this person will be an energy vampire to your energy. So there's a couple of placements that are just prone to just being energy vampires, and I'm going to talk about that right now. If you like what I'm saying, please email me at aquilaastrology@gmail.com for your own personal synastry reading to see if you have an energy vampire in your life. So let's start. So someone with a lot of eighth house planets. So when you look at a natal chart, if you notice that a person has more than, I would say, three or more planets in the eighth house, it doesn't matter the sign. It just matters if there are three or more placements in the eighth house of the native. Normally, this person will need a lot of energy and will take a lot of energy when they are around people that they are close to, intimately linked to, are in sexual contact with, or draining to the family, or can give a lot of energy as well to other people, which can then kind of leave them also feeling like they're giving away too much of their energy. Another thing that you want to look at is Scorpio placements. So Scorpio is the most intense water sign because it is the fixed water sign. Cancer is a cardinal water sign, which means it starts the season. Scorpio is fixed; it holds the season, and Pisces is mutable. It's as the season is waning out, it's able to change and be mutable. Right? If someone has a lot of Scorpio placements in their chart, like I said again, if there's a Mercury in Scorpio, a Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Scorpio, Venus or Mars, those are personal planets. If they have those energies in Scorpio, that person can be a energy vampire as well. And it can be, like I said again, it can be not even in the house, in the sign of Scorpio, but in the house, that the eighth house of Scorpio. Another signature for an energy vampire would be Pluto aspecting personal planets, ascendants, fourth house, aspecting seventh house, in the seventh house, in the even I would say 12th house, the water houses, the fourth house. I find those to be placements where energy vampires live. Okay. They're able to take a lot of energy from people, or energy from anyone really, in those kind of house placements. Another thing that you want to look at is any type of tension aspects to your Mars from another person's stelliums, or another person's Pluto, another person's Venus. You want to check to see if there are strong aspects with Pluto in the chart as well, because this can be a really big indicator that someone is going to drain your energy. Energy vampires come in every sign. It really depends on how the placements are. All right, so let's continue. Another planet that is really big on this would be Neptunian energy. So I wouldn't really say it's energy vampires with Neptune. It's really subtle. With Neptune, you won't even notice that someone is draining your energy, or you're draining another person's energy, until like maybe 2 years or 3 years after, because Neptune moves so slow. And if someone has a strong Neptunian energy in their chart, you can find that these are people that will either suck your energy, or there are people that make you want to escape. So you'll probably remove yourself from the physical world and really try to be with that person and be around that person, because they're nebulous to you. They're kind of like all the energy you really need, and you won't really notice it. It's kind of like other people in your life will have to tell you, okay, I don't see you now that you're with this person, or you've changed now that you're with this person. You can also find that there's a lot of strong addictions with Pluto and Neptunian aspects in your chart and their chart making aspects. So there are going to be some themes that you'll see when there's somebody that's a strong energy vampire in the natal chart and along with your chart and synastry with that person. Another big thing that is a big indication of energy vampires in the natal chart is if you notice that there's a lot of retrograde energy in the chart. Now, not every person that has retrograde planets is going to be an energy vampire. So you have to take everything with a grain of salt and really analyze the whole chart to see how this is affecting you or how it's also affecting the person in relationships. If you're trying to figure out if this person is going to be a draining person or if they're going to add to you. So another thing about energy vampires is until they have worked out a lot of their stuff, they're going to drain other people of their energy, of their life force, of whatever planet that this person's synastry is touching, aspecting, affecting in your chart. That's going to be where you're going to find that the energy is being drained from you or sucked from you or being taken from you in some way. And sometimes it can even be like I said with Neptune, it could be very nebulous, like you're not really thinking that this is someone that's sucking energy from you. You're thinking that you're being of service to the person, you're helping the person. So then you kind of become like a martyr for the person, and other people around you may see it. But with Neptune, people tend to hide or not be seen or are in behind the covers, or there's taboo things going on when it comes to Pluto as well. So if you're looking to date, if you're looking to really figure out how you and another person blend, try to see where their planetary energies align with yours in a synastry chart. You can go to astro.com and pull up a natal chart reading for yourself and then a synastry chart reading for you and the other person. You don't need their time of day if you have their date of birth, the date and the year that they were born and the country. That will help you to kind of understand. You don't really need their time of birth, because if you can spot this, you'll kind of know what kind of vibration an energy vampire will be kind of moving with. So I wanted to talk about this really quickly with you guys. And if you guys have any questions or comments or have gone through a relationship or a one-on-one situation where you felt like you were being drained or you were drained, please comment down below and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, thank you guys.